Hi, I'm Clara, and I'm so happy you're here today. If you're trying to talk about your life in English and sometimes feel a little stuck, you're in the right place. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe to my English Routine channel so we can practice together every week. In this video, we'll follow Jack as he talks about his daily routine, his job, his free time, and even moments when places feel crowded or when he makes a simple plan for his day. But before we jump in, let me ask you something that might sound small but changes everything. What does the word specific really mean when you talk about your own life? Stay with me, because by the end of our vocabulary review, you'll use it with confidence. Now let's get started and see how Jack's conversation unfolds.
Hi there. Good morning. Is this seat free?
Good morning. Yes, it's free. Please, go ahead.
Thanks. I always feel a little proud when I find a free chair in a busy cafe. It's like a small win for my day.
I know that feeling. This place gets crowded fast, especially in the morning.
Yeah, I can see that. The coffee machine sounds like it never rests. So, are you here before work too?
Yes, I stop here almost every day. It's my quiet moment before everything starts.
That sounds nice. I usually rush, but today I told myself, slow down, Jack. My brain needs a minute to catch up with my day.
That's a good rule. What do you usually do in the mornings?
Well, I wake up around 6. I make some simple breakfast, like toast and eggs. Then I check my phone for messages from my family. After that, I get ready and walk to the bus stop.
You walk to the bus? That's good exercise.
I think so too. It's about 10 minutes, but sometimes it feels longer when I'm still half asleep. What about you? How does your morning look?
I live close to my office, so I walk there. I like to come here first, get a coffee, and write a short plan for my day.
A plan sounds very organized. I usually keep my plans in my head, and sometimes they walk faster than I do.
That happens to everyone. So what kind of work do you do?
I work in a small office. I help with customer emails and orders. It's not very exciting, but I like talking to people, even if it's through a screen.
That's still important work. I work at a local gym. I help people sign up and show them how to use the basic machines.
Oh, that's cool. I always tell myself I will go to the gym more. My gym bag sits at home like a decoration.
At least you have a gym bag. That's a start.
True. By the way, can I ask you something a bit personal?
Sure, go ahead.
When people ask you about your life, how do you usually answer? I mean, like when someone says, "So, tell me about yourself."
That's an interesting question. I usually start with where I live and what I do. Then I talk about my family or what I like to do in my free time.
That makes sense. I sometimes feel lost when I try to explain my life. I don't know where to begin.
You can keep it simple. You can talk about your daily routine, your job, and your hobbies. People like to hear about normal things.
Normal things feel small, but I guess they are my life, right?
Exactly. Your life is made of small moments, not just big events.
I like that. So if I start, I can say, I live in a small apartment near my office. I work during the week, and on weekends, I visit my family. Is that okay?
That's very clear. You can also add how you feel about those things.
How I feel. Okay, let me try. I live in a small apartment near my office, and I like it because it's quiet. I work during the week, and on weekends, I visit my family because they make me laugh and forget about work.
That sounds warm and natural.
Thanks. What about you? How would you describe your life?
I live with my sister in a busy part of the city. I work at the gym, and I enjoy helping people feel more confident. In my free time, I like to read and go for long walks.
That sounds peaceful, even in a busy city.
It can be if you find the right places.
I see. So when you meet someone new, do you change what you say about your life?
A little. If it's a short talk, I keep it simple. If we have more time, I share more details.
That's smart. I think I talk too much when I get nervous.
That's okay. It shows you care.
Speaking of caring, what do you care about most in your daily life?
I care about my family and my health. I also care about doing my job well. What about you?
I care about staying close to my family, too, and I try to save some money, even if my coffee habits fight against that goal.
Coffee is a strong enemy of saving money.
Yes, it is. This cup alone feels like a small investment in my happiness.
Sometimes that's worth it.
So, when you talk about your day, do you use a lot of details, like times and places?
Yes, I think it helps people imagine my day. For example, I can say I start work at 9, finish at 5, and go home by 6.
That's clear. I usually say I work all day, but that sounds a bit lazy.
It doesn't sound lazy, just very general.
General. Oh, you mean not specific.
Yes, exactly. Not specific.
Got it. Thanks for the correction.
No problem.
Let me try again. I start work at 8 in the morning. I answer emails, check orders, and talk to my manager. I finish around 4, then I go home and make dinner.
That's a good description. Simple and clear.
I feel like I'm learning how to talk about my own life better. It's funny because I live it every day.
Sometimes the things we do every day are the hardest to explain.
That's true. Do you ever get tired of your routine?
Sometimes, but I try to change small things, like walking a different street or trying a new book.
I like that idea. Small changes, not big stress.
Exactly.
So, what do you usually do in the evening?
After dinner, I relax. I read or watch a show. If I have energy, I call a friend.
I do something similar. I watch a show, but sometimes I fall asleep before the end.
That happens to me too. Then I pretend I will watch it again, but I never do.
We are very honest people.
We try.
This talk is actually helping me feel more comfortable about sharing my life with others.
I'm glad. It's nice to talk with you too.
Yeah, it is. I didn't plan to have a life conversation with my coffee this morning.
Coffee brings people together.
It really does. Well, I should get going. My bus will leave soon, and my boss likes it when I arrive on time.
I should head to work too. It was nice meeting you, Jack.
Nice meeting you, too, Maya. Have a good day at the gym.
You too. Enjoy your walk to the bus stop.
I will. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That sounded like a really warm conversation, Jack.
Yeah, it felt easy and natural. Maybe my life isn't so hard to talk about after all.
It sounded like you found your own way to say it. That's a good feeling.
It really is. I think I'll carry that with me today.
Jack, before we wrap things up, I loved how that cafe chat flowed. It made me think we should revisit some of the words that came up naturally.
Oh, I'm in. That conversation is still in my head, like the sound of the coffee machine. Let's do it.
By the way, do you remember when you talked about finding a free chair?
Yeah, that felt like a big win for my morning.
Right. When we say free there, it means the chair isn't being used. It's available.
I use that word a lot at work, too. If a meeting room is empty, I ask, is this room free? It's the same idea, just a different place.
I like how that fits everywhere. Cafes, offices, even a seat on the bus.
And my mood gets better every time the answer is yes.
Another moment I liked was when you said the place was crowded.
Oh yeah, because everyone was there before work.
Crowded is when there are many people in one space and it feels full.
My bus is crowded in the morning, too. Sometimes I stand the whole way and think, okay, this is my daily exercise.
That's a creative way to see it.
I try. My brain needs a positive story.
You also mentioned your routine. That word comes up a lot when we talk about daily life.
My routine is like my day on repeat. Wake up, breakfast, bus stop, work, dinner, sleep.
Exactly. It's the set of things you usually do in the same order.
Sometimes I like it because it's easy. Sometimes I change one small thing, like a different street, just to feel new.
That small change idea came up nicely in your talk.
It makes the day feel less sleepy.
You also used plan when Maya talked about writing one in the morning.
Oh yeah, her short plan for the day.
A plan is what you decide to do before you do it.
Mine is usually in my head, but I forget it sometimes. Then my day plans walk faster than I do.
I remember you saying that. It made the word feel very human.
Words need a little personality.
Speaking of personality, you talked about your job.
My emails and orders life.
Job is the work you do, often for money.
I like to ask people about their job when I meet them. It tells me a lot about their day.
It's a good way to start a conversation.
And sometimes it leads to funny stories, like my gym bag at home.
That connects to gym, which Maya mentioned.
Yeah, the place where my good intentions go. Someday.
The gym is where people go to exercise and stay healthy.
I think my gym is more in my mind right now than in real life.
You'll get there.
One step at a time, like my bus stop walk.
You also used the phrase free time when talking about what Maya likes to do.
That's my favorite time of the day.
Free time is when you don't have work or duties. You choose what to do.
For me, that's usually a show, maybe a call to my family, and sometimes falling asleep too early.
That sounded very real.
Real is my style.
You and Maya also talked about being general.
Oh yeah, when I said I work all day.
Right. General means not very detailed, just a broad idea.
My manager doesn't like general answers. He likes when I'm clear and what was the other word?
Specific.
That's the one.
Before we finish, let's dive into the word we challenged our viewers with, specific.
Oh, I'm curious about this one. It sounds serious, but it's actually useful.
Specific means giving clear details, not just a big, open idea. It's when you say exactly what you mean.
Like, instead of I work all day, I can say I start at 8, answer emails, and finish at 4.
That's a perfect example. You're showing time, actions, and order.
I can use it at home, too. If my sister asks what I want for dinner, I shouldn't say food. I should say pasta or rice.
Yes, that makes things much easier for everyone.
I see why my manager likes that word now.
Think about work. You can be specific about meetings, like saying, we meet at 10 in the office, instead of just, we meet.
That saves a lot of confused faces.
At home, you can be specific about your routine. I relax after dinner and read for 30 minutes.
That sounds very organized. Maybe I'll borrow that life.
And with friends, you can be specific when you make plans. Let's meet at the cafe near the park at 5.
Oh, that's a good one. I've been on the wrong cafe corner too many times.
So when you think about your life, being specific helps people really see your day.
It's like painting with words instead of just waving your hands.
I love that image.
Now I'm thinking about all the words together. Free chair, crowded cafe, my routine, my job, my free time. It's like my whole day in a small story.
That's exactly what describing your life is, a collection of small, real moments.
And the more specific I am, the clearer that story becomes.
Now, think about specific in your own life. How would you use it for work, school, or your daily routine?
Don't just copy a sentence. Imagine real moments like your morning or your evening and say them in your own way.
If you want more practical conversations like this, subscribe to My English Routine channel and click the bell so you don't miss the next one.
Keep practicing, think of your own examples, and enjoy using English in your real life one small moment at a time.
Thanks for spending this time with us.
We'll see you in the next conversation.